What's up guys, Beyond Sense here with another video. So on today's video we are going to talk about a fragrance from a house that is quite popular, and if you are starting to collect, that's probably one of the first picks you're gonna have. I'm talking about the house of Chanel, and the name of the fragrance is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême. As you can see, it comes in a quite simple box. It's just like cardboard, normal cardboard, but it's quite neat. As always, you get some information here in the box. This is Eau de Parfum concentration, and here is your bottle. So this one is a 100 ml box, so atomizer. Quite refreshing actually. As you can see here, so this is glass and this is like plastic. As you can see, atomizer is also made out of plastic. You get like the symbol, the crest here, Chanel. You get some other information here in the bottom, like 3.4 ounces. So that's it for presentation. What can you get out of this perfume? So once you spray it, you get a lot of you get all the top notes. You get like mandarin, you get lemon, you get some kind of zesty mixed with a little bit of musk and patchouli, and it's quite pleasant. It shared a lot of notes with other fresh perfumes, but this one is a little bit more denser. But still, you can use this one during the whole year, like throughout the whole year. I tend to use this one usually around spring and fall, because it's not super fresh. Is not as fresh as like other summer fragrances like Renaissance, other ones that are like super zesty and fresh, airy. They have some like aquatic notes as well. This one, it's a little bit denser. This one is a little bit more all-around perfume. You can use this one during cold days. You can use this one during you can use this one during summer days as well. It's a little bit more denser, so I wouldn't use this one during like hot summer days. But this one is a good one for like summer nights, for example. This one is it's a good pick. And I wouldn't use this one during like super cold nights as well, or super cold days. I don't actually see you using this one during super cold days, because you're not gonna enjoy it as much as you would in other periods of the year. This one has top notes of mandarin, cypress, and also mint. So you can see by the top notes that it's quite fresh in the opening. But you can feel the musk and the patchouli as well. It gets a little bit denser because of those notes that they are also prominent in the opening as well. And you also get some sage note, but it's not that prominent, so it gets a little bit undertoned by the other ones. So yeah, but basically what I feel from out of this one is the cypress and the mandarin, and musk and patchouli. In the middle notes you get pepper, and in the base notes you get musk, sandalwood, cedar, and tonka bean. So as you can see, it's not that bright because the base notes are quite dense and quite a little bit, it's not, I wouldn't say dark, but they are creamy and like strong. What I get out of this one, so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my experience with this fragrance. This fragrance is quite pleasant as well. It's not as bright as other fragrances that I reviewed, like for example Silver Mountain Water. This one is a little bit denser, and you can use this one pretty much all year. There's something that I have to tell you about this one. This fragrance can smell a little bit synthetic. For me, it's actually quite synthetic in the beginning, in the opening, and it takes some time, at least 30 minutes, for it to set down and you like forget about the synthetic notes. But it's quite pleasant. So, but I have to tell you about this one. If you are used to fragrances, if you are a collector, and if your nose is trained, you're gonna pick the synthetic notes in this one like right after spraying it. When I use this one, I usually go like sides, front, back, and one spray in the top of my hand and tap it. This is my basic routine with this fragrance. I remember that I used this one in the office once and it was a little bit too heavy because I sprayed a little bit more than I actually should, because it was winter and I sprayed like a lot. I wasn't that experienced with this fragrance, so I think that I exaggerated a little bit. So in the first hour it was a little bit glowing, and I think that I probably bother others, but it just faded away after the first hour, so it's okay. Sorry guys, I will not do it again. I truly like this one. It was one of my first picks, and once you start to look for Chanel perfumes, that's probably one of the first picks that you will actually get into because of the good reviews that this one has. And this one is actually, as I said, all year round perfume. So in the beginning you are like, maybe I should buy just one perfume of Chanel because Chanel is quite expensive. I will not find those perfumes in the discounters. So you want to make the most out of your money, right? So you're gonna get all year round, or like one that you can use pretty much in every single situation. This one fill the gap quite nicely, but nowadays I think that I would either go for the Allure Homme Sport, not the Eau Extrême, but the just Allure Homme Sport, because I think it's a little bit fresher. Like actually nowadays, because I have a big collection, I would prefer go for a little bit more fresher take on this one, because this one sets in the middle. So when it's summer, I want to use something super fresh, and this one is not as fresh as I wanted. And when it's super cold, I want to go for something a little bit bolder, and this one is not as bold as I wanted. So this one sets in the middle nowadays. That's why I wear this one usually like during spring and fall, like in the middle, like between seasons, because this one fits the gaps quite well. And this one is a dumb bridge for me nowadays, actually, because it's a scent that I can wear at home, or I can wear this one after shower, because as I said, I have other options for other occasions. Do I recommend this one? Definitely, it's a good one. It lasts around 6 hours. The longevity of this one is not that strong, but it's quite nice. Let's go for the performance and rate. Projection, I will give this one an 8. Good projection. So as for sillage, I will give it an 8 as well. Just the very first 30 minutes, it's a little bit too synthetic. But I won't decrease the grade that I will give for this one. I will not let it down because of that. So longevity, as I said, it lasts for 6 to 7 hours. It doesn't go to 8. So because of that, I'm gonna give it a 7. It's a designer fragrance, so for a designer fragrance, like, it's okay. Since this one is difficult to find at discounters and you're gonna pay pretty much like retail price, yeah, it let me down a little bit, so I will give it a 7, if not a 6.5. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I don't have any complaints about the perfume. It smells nicely. It fills all the gaps that it's actually trying to fill. So yeah, that's a good one. So I do recommend this one. I think you're gonna if you want to have just one perfume, and if you're not a frag head, this one is one of the best picks that you can have. I do recommend. So if you just want to have like 2 to 3 perfumes, this one can be one of those, and you're gonna like be okay for at least 3 seasons. Yeah, that's my take on Allure Homme Sport Eau Extrême from Chanel. What do you guys think about this perfume? Let me know. So please comment, press the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications, okay? So that's it, guys. I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.